People we spoke with appreciate this community feeding, but they're also in need of more boots on the ground and volunteers who can help rebuild. As Amber Spradley reports, several groups are waiting to see if important funding will come to this particular community.
Several disaster response teams have deployed to Moss Point since the tornado hit, but some say there aren't enough.
We just don't think that they're getting the attention that they need so that they can get the support that they deserve.
Kathy Wildshoots is with Comeback Coolers. She and her team have delivered over 8,000 care packages to victims following storm damage across 9 states in the last 7 years. Over the weekend, they spread their love to Moss Point.
For us to go into an area like that and not see all of the support when that's typically what we see, we knew something was up.
Wildshoots says her crew on the ground did not hear what they typically do, the sounds of chainsaws or generators running.
We know that most of the people that were impacted do not have insurance. We know they are elderly. We know that they really don't have anything from an impoverished perspective.
And oftentimes they can't speak for themselves, and we have to be that voice for the voiceless.
Curly Clark with the NAACP in Moss Point says he's surveying the damage himself to ensure every tally mark is counted in the government's assessment.
We're trying to ensure that every person in every aspect of the community, black, white, poor, rich, whatever, will be provided the resources that they need in order to get their lives together. And in doing so, we have to specifically ensure that the underserved portion of the community is served.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, just over 75% of Moss Point residents are black. 21% of the population is in poverty.
There's no federal funding. There's no state funding at this point. There's no county funding. There's no local city funding available. So what is left? And it comes down to volunteers. And unfortunately, we need volunteers with skills.
In Moss Point, Amber Spradley, WLOX News Now.